Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope. It is another day that we should rejoice and be happy for what our Lord has done for us. Stay tuned to this New Life program. I'm your host, Tileno Diam. As usual, dear listener, we always bring to you nothing but all the best items that we have in Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope. Today, Musavi Muteshi will be sharing with us on a topic known as food poisoning. Then Pastor Tom Nyarunda will also be coming in with the topic on the Part 1 series on Last Minute of History. Don't touch that dial. One can get food poisoning by either eating food that is almost gone bad or the one that is mixed with certain chemicals that do not go along with the body. Musavi Muteshi is here to tell us more about this. Stay tuned.
Hello, listener. Welcome to our program, Health Nuggets. I am your presenter, Musavi Muteshi. Today, we will look at food poisoning. Take a moment to consider the following sad situation. You have looked forward to your family coming together for a family reunion for months. Now the day has arrived and relatives have come from far and near, each bringing with them their favorite food. You have a grand meal together, but within several hours, your guests begin to feel sick one by one, some with nausea and vomiting, and others with diarrhea. It seems as though no one has been spared. Today, I would like to talk with you about food poisoning. Food poisoning is an illness caused by eating food that has become contaminated by various bacteria, viruses, or parasites, or the poisons they produce. Food can be contaminated at any point as it grows, as it is being harvested, or as it is being processed, if it is incorrectly handled or cooked. Food poisoning is an especially troublesome problem for raw, ready-to-eat foods such as salads or other vegetables. These foods are not cooked before they are eaten, so the harmful organisms they may contain are not destroyed. As in our story, symptoms of food poisoning include common complaints such as nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can start just hours after eating the contaminated food and can last up to 10 days. Most often, food poisoning is mild and resolves without any specific treatment, but in some cases, symptoms can become so severe as to require hospitalization. Medical attention becomes necessary if blood begins to show in the vomitus or the diarrhea, if a high fever develops, or if signs of dehydration develop because of the large amounts of fluid that has been lost from the body. Factors that determine if you develop symptoms after eating contaminated food include the specific organism that has contaminated your food, the amount of exposure you have had, your age, and your overall health. You depend on the immune system with which you were created to fight against organisms that can attack you and make you sick. You are at an increased risk of developing food poisoning symptoms if you are an older adult because as you age, your immune system does not respond to invading organisms as quickly or as effectively as when you were young. Other groups at high risk are infants and young children because their immune systems are not yet fully developed, and people with chronic diseases such as diabetes, liver disease, or AIDS because their immune responses have become ineffective. Dehydration is a severe loss of water and essential salts and minerals from your body. It is the most common complication of food poisoning and it is dangerous. You must be concerned about it. Healthy adults can drink enough fluids to replace what they lose through vomiting and diarrhea. For them, dehydration isn't a major concern. On the other hand, people at high risk, those older adults, children, and people with suppressed immune systems, those people can become severely dehydrated. In extreme cases, the dehydration can even be fatal. They need intensive therapy in a hospital. Your doctor will make the diagnosis of food poisoning based on the detailed history of how long you've been sick, your symptoms, and the specific foods you have eaten, as well as a physical examination, blood tests, and examination of your stool looking for abnormal organisms. Treatment will vary depending on the severity of your symptoms. For most people, the symptoms are mild and will resolve within a few days without need of any specific treatment. Get plenty of rest because you will feel very weak and tired. Stop eating and drinking for a few hours. Then, try drinking clear liquids such as a clear broth or non-caffeinated sports drinks, taking small, frequent sips. Adults need to drink 8 to 16 glasses of liquid every day. You'll know that you're getting enough fluids when the volume of your urine returns to normal and your urine is clear and not dark. Gradually begin to eat easy-to-digest foods such as soda crackers, toast, bananas, and rice as your nausea clears, stopping if your nausea returns. You will need to avoid eating some types of food. Dairy products can worsen your symptoms. Caffeine and alcohol can worsen your dehydration. Fatty foods, highly seasoned foods, and tobacco can irritate your intestinal lining, causing your symptoms to increase. Even medicines intended to treat diarrhea can slow the elimination of bacteria or poisons from your body, making your condition worse. Avoid eating these foods and products. If symptoms and fluid losses are severe, especially in older adults and in children, Treatment needs to be done in a hospital where the doctor can replace fluids and essential salts by vein rather than by mouth. Treatment by vein provides the body with water and essential nutrients much faster than replacement by mouth. Antibiotics may be required if certain kinds of bacteria have caused your severe poisoning symptoms. You can take some measures to lower your risk of developing food poisoning in the first place. Wash your hands with warm, soapy water before and after handling or preparing food. Also, keep raw foods that could possibly be contaminated separate from other foods to prevent cross-contamination. Refrigerate or freeze foods that can spoil and do it within 2 hours of purchasing or preparing them. Finally, if you're not sure that a food has been prepared or stored safely, don't taste it, throw it away. One final step you can take to lower the risks of food poisoning: if you suspect you have developed food poisoning, whether it is a mild or severe case, contact your local health department. Your report can help them identify a potential outbreak, and that may help prevent others from getting sick. Health Nugget is written by Dr. Richard Uckel, a medical doctor working in the United States. The medical views expressed in this program are his and may differ for your particular health needs. If you need medical advice, please consult a medical professional in your area. Thank you once again for listening.
If at all you are joining us right now, this is New Life program coming to you from Adventist World Radio, the Voice of Hope. I'm your presenter, Chileno Diambo. To play a part in this program, send us your comments and thoughts to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Our email address is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org.
With the time of the Lord, and let our joys be known. Join in our song with sweet accord. Join in our song with sweet accord. And thou hast sung the throne, and thou hast crowned the throne. Bring marching to Zion. Beautiful, beautiful Zion, bring marching upwards to Zion, the beautiful city of God. Let those refuse to sin, who never
next is Pastor Tom Nyarunda as he shares with us on the first part series on Last Minute of History. Keep it locked to the Voice of Hope.
Hello, dear listener. Welcome once again today. After looking at the signs that will usher in the second coming of our Lord Jesus Christ, today we're looking at the last minutes of history, this being the first part. How will Jesus come? Will it be a secret, or is it going to be an explosion? It's not going to end with a bang. It's not going to end with a whimper. It is going to end with unimaginable terror and inexpressible joy. What will you feel during the last moments of Earth history? It depends on your relationship with Christ. The end will start out rather quietly. Just a cloud, which looks about the size of a man's hand, appearing in the sky, coming from the direction of the constellation Orion. True enough, there will be plenty of commotion on the ground. In fact, whole nations will be reeling from devastating plagues and deadly conflicts. But the last few moments of Earth's history really begin with a small cloud. And the first thing human beings will feel is just curiosity. Someone out on the sea scanning the horizon will notice it. What is that odd-looking cloud? It appears rounder and brighter than other clouds in the sky. Someone watching for a plane to land will see it. Someone just staring at the heavens in a daydream will see it. At first, they'll be just curious. What is that odd-looking cloud? But then, their eyes will widen. The cloud seems to be, yes, it's moving. It's growing bigger. It seems to be speeding towards planet Earth. Within moments, more and more people will look at the sky. They are pointing. They are explaining. It's more than curiosity they feel. It's a strange premonition, something in the pit of their stomachs. People have seen unusual phenomena in the heavens before. They know about the northern lights, meteor showers, and streaking comets. But this is different. Could it be an alien spaceship? Could it be some secret military weapon? The word spreads like a wildfire. A young mother, rocking her baby, gets a call from her husband in the office. Has she heard? Has she seen it? The woman steps quickly into the living room window and looks up. There it is. She clutches her tiny baby tightly to her breast. School children in the playground stop their games and stare. Construction workers drop their tools and look up. More and more people are rushing outside, emptying restaurants, theaters, offices, and shopping malls. The cloud keeps getting bigger and brighter and closer. People can't take their eyes off it. What is it they are seeing? It's the fulfillment of a promise that Jesus Christ made. In Matthew 24 verse 30, he told his followers what would happen right after the final disturbances of nature mark the end of time. Then the sign of the Son of Man will appear in heaven, and all the tribes of the earth will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. The cloud in the sky is getting bigger because Jesus is returning to the earth. This time he is not going to come as a humble carpenter of Nazareth, not as a Galilean rabbi, but as King of kings and Lord of lords. That cloud in the sky keeps getting brighter because this time Christ is coming with power and great glory. And this time, every human being on earth will witness his entry. The Apostle John reiterates the words of Matthew in Revelation chapter 1 and verse 7. Behold, he is coming with the clouds, and every eye shall see him.
We have come to a closure of today's program. If you didn't like it, Tell us what to do to improve our next shows. Write to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Our email address is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org. From the entire production team, I say thank you and be blessed. I have been your host, Tileno Diam.